everyone. Good afternoon, and you're welcome to another session of the XAUUSD live monitoring window. And it's 1:10 p.m. local time here and 12:10 UTC. And we are in fact 11 minutes into the New York session, and we have our trading setup for the XAUUSD still intact. And for those who have been part of us during the Forex Morning Mastery this morning, the setup we have here still remains very, very intact. So I will quickly take you through what we talked about this morning and how we said we are going to be managing our positions on this commodity. And please bear with me, as my voice is still, I'm still recuperating, and my voice still a little bit crackling. So please bear with me as I take you through the session. So first of all, the first thing we observed this morning was our price action has been ranging between the 1,952 and the 1,943 level in the last last 24 hours or so, giving us an insight into the level of indecision at this particular point in time. However, something interesting was observed here this morning while we were trying to dissect and identify how we can take advantage of any potential trading opportunity today. Now, the first thing we observe here is that price action has been finding higher lows ever since it tested the 1,943. As you will see, that is the lowest point where price action has been so far this week. And as soon as price got into that zone, we begin to see some buy pressure resume around that area. And since that moment, price is yet to break down that structure. So at every point in time, price has been finding higher lows, as you will see, giving us a clue that a bullish momentum is building up behind the scenes. And for us to capture this bullish momentum, we were looking forward to a breakout of the $1,952 level. And this was as a result of identifying a potential reversal pattern in the form of a double bottom structure, where the neckline of that reversal pattern is sitting at exactly the $1,952 area. Now, for this reversal pattern to be confirmed, we need a breakout of that neckline to happen to validate this reversal pattern. So we needed a breakout, retest of the structure for an opportunity to buy. So this morning I told us all that we are going to be anticipating the bullish momentum if price action breaks out and retests that structure. Now, there are two ways to which we can take advantage of this opportunity. First one is for those who are already profitable on the XAUUSD so far this week, and secondly for those who are joining for the first time. So for those who are joining for the first time on the XAUUSD, they are joining us on this position. What we are going to be looking out for here is, first of all, a breakout of structure to happen. And as soon as we identify this breakout, we scale down into a lower time frame where we want to see a retest of structure, giving us confirmations that buyers are going to be pushing price to the upside. So if you are new to the XAUUSD setup or part of us for the first time, this is what you are going to be looking out for. However, for those who have been part of this journey, this profitable journey we've been witnessing since the beginning of this week, then all you want to be doing at this juncture is you have your buy stop order placed anywhere around above the $1,952 area to test waters, and of course leveraging on the profit we had made so far this week to test waters around that area and see if that buy position will click. So what we want to be doing at this point is to have once we have that position there, we have our stop loss sitting somewhere anywhere below the ascending trend line. So we now have, I'm still talking, and we already have a breakdown of the $1,948.30 level. So that is how we are going to be buying above that area. Now, to sell the XAUUSD today, we want to see price action break down this ascending trend line to give us an opportunity to sell. And of course, we already saw the breakdown happen there. So a retest of structure will give us further confirmation to join this bearish move to the downside. And for those who have their sell stop order there, you must have had your position triggered by now and we're looking out for more opportunities to add to more positions if price action does break down, retest the $1,943 level. So let's see how the market will play out right now. Things are looking as if it's going to go bearish at this point in time. Personally, I want to see a breakdown, retest on my lower time frame for me to join a bearish move to the downside. So let's see how this will play out. But for those who are profitable so far this week, you could just have your sell stop order, which have been triggered by now, have another sell stop order sitting below the 1,943 to capitalize on that continued trend to the downside. So we have two options here. We have the bullish expectations and we have the bearish expectations. And one thing we should note here is that the breakdown here could still turn out to be a false breakdown, which is something we also need to take into consideration too as well. So for today's trading session, we have positions above the $1,952 area for opportunities to buy, and we have positions below the $1,948.30 level for an opportunity to sell. Now, depending on how price action reacts to the zone, will determine what our next line of action will be. Of course, I will be giving you updates as it when due when there is any new setup that comes in along the line. So this is how we are going to be managing this. So if you have your sell stop order trigger below the 1,948, it's okay. Let's see how it will go out. But please note that we could have our stop losses hit here. So it is very important that we ensure that our risk management is in place. So ensure you risk whatever your emotions, your temperament can manage. Okay, so let's see how this will play out today, and I will be giving you updates as at when due. I see your comments are Lipto Limited. Good afternoon to you, and thank you for checking in on me. So let's see how this will play out, and please support the project. Give this video a thumbs up, give it a likes. Your likes are valuable to me, and in fact it helps the YouTube algorithm push the video to a wider audience of traders who may find this content beneficial. And if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free, do not hesitate to share it in the comment section. I'm around, and if there are any, I will respond to them in due time. Thank you very much for watching, and let's see how the market will play out from here. I'll be back in an hour from now to give you an update, a live commentary update on what I think is going on in the market at this point in time. So I'll keep you posted, everyone. Do have a wonderful moment out there. See you in an hour from now. Cheers, everyone.